What's up, Nick? Welcome.
California, California,
On such a winter's day.
on such a winter's day. We're gonna get copyrighted because I'm singing so good.
What's up, Nix and Xena and CC and Lunar
Hello.
and Nation and Mysterious and Floofy? Welcome.
Well, hello everybody.
Welcome.
This is our live and you're in it.
Welcome. Hey.
Alright. Let me pull up this live right, y'all.
Alright.
Alright.
What's everybody been up to on
A
this
boomba
summer day?
boomba. Not Detroit Pride.
Not Detroit Pride.
I know, Nix, you saw what it was like. You were the one person that was here early and then everybody else flooded in. That's what usually happens. Like, somebody gets here early. It's usually...
I am bisexual.
It's usually
yes,
Hasbro.
Straight.
We had a really good time at Pride, though. We didn't record or anything, but we did kick it with two of our homies.
Yeah. We're
and
gonna record tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna record tomorrow. Tomorrow's our big day. Like, we came home earlier today to make sure we could get enough sleep and stuff. You know, we have to get up at like 8 a.m. tomorrow, so.
I got you like that. I'll check it out after the live. Sorry, we've just been out all day, so I haven't had a chance. We were home for a little bit, but I was chilling for just a second, so I didn't check my email.
Yeah, we've only been home for like 30 minutes. We came home at 8. And then went live right away.
What's up, Tater? Thank you. We appreciate it. We hope you get some good sleep for sure.
We were hoping, if anything, that we could just get some hype maybe out of YouTube. Just do
Yeah.
shorter little live. Maybe get some hype out of YouTube. You know, because we're running slightly low on money, but we have access tomorrow more, and we will if we need to.
Yeah, it's true. Supports Dizzy. Thank you, Mason. I shouted you out to Cosmos and Baru today.
Yeah, that's who we were hanging out with. I'll say it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were chilling with Cosmos and Peru.
Yeah. They were mentioning Pride before, so I thought.
Yeah, they're awesome people. They're fun. They're like super energetic
Yeah,
and
for sure.
goofy and like, you know, they always got like stories and stuff to tell, and you know, it's just a cool, fun vibe for real. They're good people for real.
Yeah.
If y'all are looking for more content creators to watch aside from us, I recommend them.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it, like I'm really hyped to check out the art for real. Yeah, have a good one, Tater. That's understandable. We gotta get up a little early too, which is why we're just doing a short little live here.
I mean, yeah, some people do be thinking men are cute.
It's true.
That is true.
That is true.
It was kind of nice to go to Pride today. We were in our own little bubble the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't really talk to too many people. We were in the chaos, but in our own little bubble. Like, we were us and like them. We were just chilling and chatting, and nobody really bugged us. We were just chilling, doing our thing.
It was nice.
It was cool.
Oh my god! Nick sent us 20 in the cash app for Happy Pride Weekend.
Wait, really?
That's crazy.
Dude, thank you so much.
That's so
The
awesome.
next, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's
That's
like
so sweet.
that's like exactly how much I was hoping we might make, because
Yeah.
tomorrow. All right, here's the plan for tomorrow. We're gonna show up around 11 a.m. We're gonna meet up with Cosmos and Brew, get a little crunk, watch the parade, which starts at noon. Once the parade is over, we're gonna, you know, still be with them. So we're gonna like maybe go get a little bit more crunk. Then we're gonna go get some food, which Nick's just helped pay for.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then after we get some more food, or not more food, but after we get some food, we're gonna get the final crunk, and then we're gonna go shooting.
I'm really hyped. Shout out to that hype.
And after shooting, we're gonna get crunk again.
Gotta write them down for the name.
Definitely.
I don't know how many more names we can fit on this wall.
Not too many more, that's
I
for
know
sure.
Cats is like pretty big. I don't know if their name can fit. They were like, I don't mind if you wait to put me on the next one.
Their name can fit.
I'm like, you know, I'm pretty sure we can fit you on here. Plus the wall will be, you know, filled up perfect.
We appreciate it a lot, though.
Yeah, shout out to the
We,
hype.
we did a good amount of partying today. You know,
It was really fun, yeah.
just like, you know, drinking, smoking, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Just
you
hanging
know.
out and talking. It's nice, like for real. Like we haven't hung out with many different people like over the time. Like we've just recently started really hanging out with people. Like so it's nice. Like IRL and everything. We always hang out with people online, but it's nice to have some friends we can hang out with in person.
It is cool. We were talking about like future plans and stuff.
Yeah.
We plan on recording tomorrow, but we want to do some more like traditional style videos, like public shooting or exploring something that's abandoned or whatever. Like
I'm
a
excited
more
for the
traditional.
parade. Like, I was gonna take more pictures for the Discord, but a lot of the pride was just a lot of like people selling stuff. So we saw a couple
Yeah.
furries, but we weren't fursuiting. We went up to these furries and we were like, oh my god, we love suit.
Yeah, we told them what and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
plan on a shorter live today. Yeah.
Yeah, we would do a longer live if we had more
To be-
time. It's just unfortunate.
To be honest, like we shouldn't have probably even went live today, like tonight. I mean, but like we wanted to, just because we got home a little earlier than we thought.
Yeah.
I was thinking we'd get home around 11, so we had got home with like enough time to eat and chill for a tiny bit, go live, and then
Yeah.
we still got a little bit after live to chill. But
Yeah, definitely.
we have to be up kind of early tomorrow.
Yeah.
To make sure we get there on time.
Yeah, we gotta see the parade. It's gonna be fun. No, they were just like two protest. They weren't really protesters. I guess
They know better than to bother anybody because there's like a
Yeah.
billion people there.
They were
so.
just handing out little flyers about Jesus, and also there's some more protesters, but they were like in the middle of the street, not in the street, but like the little like whatever it's called, the sidewalk in the middle of the two streets.
I'm glad you've had a good day, like, and I'm glad that our live can make you smile.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
I need to hydrate. I haven't been drinking a ton of water today.
I started when we got home. Yeah.
Just, I don't want to have to like pee every 2
Did you
seconds.
refill it?
Yeah.
Dix, thank you so much again for the freaking hype, bro. We appreciate it a lot. I'm super excited about my base. The updates you sent me were super really cool to see.
I mean, the protesters are wasting their time.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're protesting there. Like, everybody that's at Pride is somebody who really, really supports Pride. I mean, you get people out there that, like, they support Pride, but not enough to actually go to the, actual Pride event. So anybody who makes their way to the Pride event
Yeah.
is a strong supporter of Pride. So, like, they are wasting their time. They're not going to make anybody cry. Nobody at all is going to be like, wow, you guys are right. Like, they're not going to change anyone's minds.
I know, it's ridiculous, man.
We're more likely to change their mind than they are our mind.
Yeah.
I mean, they're literally just wasting their time, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like banging their head against a brick wall, bro. Nobody there cares at all. We all wish they'd just get run over by traffic, for real.
They're real. I told one of them they look ridiculous, so.
Yeah.
I said it loud enough for them to hear. Usually I don't say stuff loud enough, but they definitely heard.
They didn't say anything.
They don't care. They know they look ridiculous. I got you. That's
Of
pretty
course.
fun.
Definitely, Nix. Thank you so much. I didn't really expect to get any hype just because it is going to be like a really short
Yeah,
live.
it's late.
But again, it was just to like check in with the normal homies and stuff, like Majan and Lycan and Nix and anybody else that may join, just say, hey, what's up? We're alive. We had a good first day. We're planning on having a good second day.
I'm so hyped for real.
Smoke up at the lake. It's a river.
Yeah, and that's where where I took the pictures of Canada. That was our view. It was nice for real.
Up there, it's a river, not a lake.
Yeah, it is a river technically. Yeah.
But yeah, we did. It's cool because 420 is legal, so
Yeah, I don't
we
think
were,
so. I don't think I've ever seen a homophobic person who's not religious. Sorry, put it out here. Have a good one, Nix. Lots of love. Thank you so much again.
I'm sure that there are,
Yeah.
but I mean, it is like a standard practice in a lot of religious places to just not like,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
What's up, AK-47? If you could stop putting Chinese, Japanese, whatever, obviously we don't speak that, so. And if you know English, I don't know why you would be even doing that anyway. We only speak English.
Thanks. Cheers.
Goodbye, Nix. Okay, I got you. I'm just letting you know, I don't know what you're saying. You could be saying, go screw yourself. So,
Yeah, we're not sure.
we just only speak the English around here. We're not cultured enough to know no Chinese.
I wish I knew multiple languages. It would be epic.
So what's up with everybody? I see a good amount of people in here. Does anybody have any questions about Detroit Pride or about being a furry
No.
or about the content that we make or anything like that?
What's up, Plush? How you doing? Hello.
What's up, Plush?
Welcome.
Howdy ho. Yeah, bro, Cosmos was a little fried too, for sure. We all got a little fried.
Yeah, it's true.
Cosmos was extra fried. Like, I'm just mean in a goofy way. They're so.
Yeah.
Cosmos is so silly, dude. They're amazing.
It's so true. Oh, they're just in the car. We're going back to Pride tomorrow, and like we're gonna be suiting. We didn't do any suiting today, so we're just keeping our suits in the car because we're doing a really short live.
Was there Stoli? A little bit.
Yeah.
Also some blueberry Smirnoff. We drank. I bought a bottle. We drank the entire thing and then half of theirs too.
Yeah. No, I don't want to bring them in the house just because of that.
Got pretty crunk. Like Nation, bruh. If you ever find your way out here and you actually genuinely like the party, you find yourself in good hands. We'll just say that.
No thing like
We
him.
get it. We get
Hopefully
down.
you- Yeah, it's true.
We're not scared of the cops or security or anything, man. We're just there to have a good time. We're just doing us. We literally, dude, I parked at the top of the parking garage when there was no other cars on the level, and we just posted up right there just doing some shots, and we were just sitting on the floor of the parking garage just doing shots and chatting and chilling, and like they brought a little speaker, they were playing music, like it was literally a little party. We just sat
That's
on the ground of the parking garage just chilling. It's so fun. Everything that we do is fun if it's with homies, and if you get crunk, anything's fun for sure.
Like him, you gotta find her again so you can get her email or whatever.
Also, we hit 8,000 steps today, which is
Yeah.
2,000 over the
My
recommended.
feet hurt.
My feet feel pretty good. My left foot's still getting better.
It's
I'm
because
happy
of my
about that.
shoes. My shoes aren't walking shoes and they hurt.
Yeah. Major, we really did tell them about you.
I did.
They said that they're not too sure who you are, though. I'll be honest with you.
Well, no, they said they like they know.
Well,
that
they know who
just
you are,
wanna
but
find
they
out
don't-
the Bashan lore.
Yeah, they don't know, like, what I meant by that is that
Personally.
they don't know you as well as you know them.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know you like we know you, is what I meant. Like, they know who you are, but they don't know who you are.
Period.
So,
But
that's
they
all
think
I
you're
meant.
funny. So
They do think you're funny, yeah.
just like me, we're always laughing and goofing. So fried. I don't know what that is. To be honest. So no.
Well, what I was saying is that at nighttime specifically, and also it's mostly traffic in the roads. It's not even necessarily people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also still will stand by the fact that any downtown area and people with expensive stuff, just not smart. Just not the best.
Yeah.
I still stand by that. I think the other location is better. I don't care what anybody says. This one is bigger or whatever, but the other one was fine. So that I don't know. The other one was fine.
Lycan, you will find her again.
We have not seen Electric State. Anybody being sketchy? There was one dude that made an inappropriate comment, but it wasn't about her. It was about some other girls that were walking in front of us.
Yeah.
And I gave him a crazy look after he said that. But he was highly intoxicated, and I don't even think he's gonna remember anything that
No.
happened. To be honest, I don't think he's gonna remember anything. But he made an inappropriate comment. Bro, when he said what he said, I'm not gonna say what he said, but when he said that, I turned around and looked at him straight in his eyes, and I looked where his eyes were looking, and I could tell he wasn't looking at her. He was looking at other girls.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. So he didn't say that about my wife. He said that about some other girls, which still offended me. And I was like, bro, you're just being creepy. Just get out of here. But
Right.
I didn't say that to him. I was just thinking that. Like, I'm not there to start fights, man. If the way he was acting, man, I don't even know if they would have let him in, man. I don't even know if he had any money to get it.
Right.
It was off his gourd.
Pride was really fun. We didn't really take too many pictures. We didn't do any suiting today, but we're gonna be doing more suiting tomorrow.
Not everybody is dressed in appropriate clothes.
Yeah,
Not even the people we're with.
it's true.
Not, it's pride, bro.
Yeah, right.
People
yeah.
are allowed to dress however they want, but
Yeah.
even the people we were with weren't dressed for pictures that we would be able to post
I'm
it
still
in
in my
our
pride
Discord.
outfit, but I have hoodie on because it's cold in here.
Yeah. There's not the huge dress code. Like, you can
Yeah.
pretty much dress however you want for Pride, so,
Yeah.
you know, people do whatever they want.
Period. What?
But I'm happy that I'm there and able to protect people, you know?
Yeah, for
Make sure that her and Cosmos and Brew can all have a good time, because all three of them are dressing all slay, and I'm just over here with my usual outfit. But, like, everybody's being all slay, and I'm just making sure that nobody's getting harassed, that everybody's having a good time, and nobody's, like, making any weird comments, nothing like that. I just want everybody to have a good time, feel good about themselves, be slay. You know, we're at Pride where everybody is trying to be as slay as they can, you know? So, like,
Kira just watched.
that's all it's about.
Kira just watched the video, my guy.
But what does it even matter?
Just watch the video. That's all I'm saying. 75, that's nice. It was 80 here, which is like, it was really nice.
I am security for sure.
Amazon scammed us too, I'm sorry. They suck.
I'm 100% security. Like, nobody really does anything or says anything at all when I'm around, which is good.
They're,
That's true, for real. Every now and then you get a random crazy person, but
yeah.
it's really not worth going to jail over some random person who's probably been to jail like 50 times for the same thing.
True.
Like, it's just another day for him, but for me that would be actually bad. I haven't been in any legal trouble in a while, so not trying to have it happen again.
It's always in the high 90s over there, it's unfortunate.
I am a security guard, but I'm just saying I'm not trying to get into fights with people.
Yeah.
Unless I need to. Like, if somebody's doing too much, for sure, I will, but that's not the point.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just there to have a good time. And we did.
Yeah.
It was a really good time.
What's up, Nova? Hello, 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 hello. Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know, man. Gibbers and Five Nights at Freddy's, that'd be pretty crazy. The nap time.
Again, bodyguard Jimmy didn't even need to be there. It was all good.
It's true.
We had no problems at all. It was really chill.
I got a flag.
Be the hair.
What?
What?
Dynamask is a base. No, you should just get a fursuit base. Or make a fursuit base. I mean, like, you could use the Dynamask as a base, but using your regular base would probably be easier. I have a pride, another pride flag like this, but it's the other pride flag that's the, like, all acceptance flag or something. It has, like, the trans colors and everything in it. Now I just have a rainbow one, too. Yeah.
Now I have the yawns. Oh no.
No.
Now that I'm home and I'm sitting down.
I'm a little sleepy. I'm fighting you. Can we go to bed?
The guard in every game.
In every game.
If I get paid like a royalty, that'd be cool.
Right.
If I get paid for it.
Yeah.
No sleeping. Well, our live's not going to be very long today. Probably like 10 more minutes.
Yeah, we're just doing a quick 30-minute live.
That's it.
We recommend getting bases from Etsy. We get our bases from Etsy.
Yeah, you can find a lot of bases, like multiple
Foam,
ones for
3D print.
whatever you want.
Yeah. All different types of bases and everything. All different types of species and like 3D print foam and everything.
We barely got on.
We said we're doing a
We
short
weren't even
live.
going to do a live today at all.
We're tired.
We're tired.
It's stupid. I hate that rule. We have partials, and well, I have a partial, and he just has a head. And even if we didn't, it's still a really stupid rule.
That rule is catering to people with money. People with money have more parts. Also, it's not really smart because a lot of people with health problems don't want a suit the whole time. Like, they wear partials.
Yeah.
So now they're being forced to like wear a whole thing. It's just not smart.
Yeah, right.
People are going to be overheating, and it's also catering. Also, think about all the people who won't be in the parade like us. We've been in the parade for every year, So
Yeah.
now all of a sudden we're not allowed to be in the parade.
They're
So,
pretty
like,
whack.
what are we gonna do on that day while the parade is happening? Because they close down so much of the area for the parade, so there's not really anything to do except for go to the parade. So what are we supposed to do while the parade is happening?
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, I guess we'll just sleep in that day and stay in our hotel a little bit longer.
I'm happy to see most people agree with us about that. Like, I've only seen like probably 1 or 2 or 3 people not agree, or agree with the rule. Like, they think it's a reasonable rule, and I'm just like, how? But it's ridiculous.
Anybody who agrees with it is just obviously just one of those people who's like, I'm just happy to be there.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
yeah, you can be happy to be there and still have an opinion. I mean,
Right.
how do you think that the con gets feedback and makes positive changes? People need feedback. Without feedback, they're just shooting shots in the dark, and they're just never gonna make anybody happy. So, having a large amount of people, pushing back on this is good. It's a good thing because it's a stupid rule. So, and a lot of people feel that way. I feel like I was one of the first ones. We found out about it right before live a few days ago, and I talked about it on live, and I said exactly how I felt, and all the stuff I said is exactly what everybody else is saying.
Yeah,
So I feel pretty validated. Like, I didn't say a single thing that nobody else has said.
that's true.
Everybody else just backed me up.
Like, and some parents just trying to be quirky.
It's
We've just been talking about AntherCon. You probably don't know about AntherCon, but it's a furry con, and they have some really weird rules for the parade they're doing for the furry stuff.
It's true. I mean, like, it's true. Like, again, like, they're catering to the people with money. Like, I'm a fursuit maker. I made all of our stuff, but we don't have our stuff on camera, but I made all of our stuff, but I also do commissions, and it's how we make a living. So I'm stuck doing commissions. I don't have time to make a bunch of personal stuff for me and her. Otherwise, we would have a full partial or a full suit and be able to go in the parade, but I can't because I'm too busy making commissions. So why am I? Again,
it shouldn't even be like a thing for real.
Can't afford. That's what I'm saying. Like, we also have money issues. Even though I'm a fursuit maker, I am stuck making commissions instead of personal stuff. So I'm in the same boat as you, man. Whether I'm a fursuit maker or not, we still have money issues, and that means that we cannot have a full suit. So that's the end of the story right there. Like, it's not fair.
I pulled this from the pack, and which is cool because I pulled this card in English as well. So now I have this card in Japanese and in English. I know you were asking Snorlax.
It's a bunch of crap for real. I hate that rule, dude. It's so stupid. Also, like, no flags. What?
Yeah, I know that's crazy. I'm bringing this flag. I'm gonna be like.
Yeah, you're. I can't get in the parade, which means you can.
No, I know. I'm gonna force our way in. I'm gonna say you're gonna let us in or not.
It's just so stupid. Like, dude, we have like a $600 camera that we bought. And one of the main things that I want, no flags are allowed. If you didn't know that,
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's more than just no poodling. It's also no skin. Well, that's part of the poodling. Like, no skin allowed, like, at all.
Yeah,
I'm talking
crazy.
about like besides having a full thing, you're not allowed to wear like a t-shirt.
No ankles.
If you wear a t-shirt and you have from the end of the sleeve until your wrist where your paws start, if that's skin, you will probably get denied. You're not allowed to show skin. You have to wear like long sleeve pants and a long sleeve shirt.
I'd hate that. Yeah.
Like, what's up with that, bro? It's the middle of summer, dude.
That's crazy. They're gonna be really particular with it.
They're gonna be. Oh, and also, did you know that there's a limit on how many people can get into the parade as well?
Now, they're not
So-
even saying how many it is.
So say that they accept full suits and also full partials. Say that we both have a full partial. They are at the liberty to choose who's cool and who's not cool enough.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Like, they're obviously gonna let all full suits in, but then when it comes to full partials, somebody's gonna have to make the choice on who's cool and who's not cool enough. Who knows if we would make the cut if somebody
Right.
thinks that we're personally cool enough. It's like, dude,
That's sad.
it's crazy, man. And yeah, like I said, I mean, it's the middle of summer, so forcing people to do that is like,
Yeah.
nobody really thought it through at all. It's pretty obvious,
Well, you should just be a furry anyway, because you don't have to live your life based on what your parents like. As long as you're not hurting anybody. It's no
It's pretty whack though. Like, neither one of us are happy about the rules.
Yeah. I'm not really sure. They haven't, started the thing yet, so I'm not sure how they're gonna.
Yeah, you have to apply at the con
Yeah.
and stuff, but You have to like send them a picture of what you're gonna be wearing. You have to like apply, like it's for an application.
Yeah, there's gonna be like certain times that you go to a certain room and you have to show a picture or bring your stuff.
Yeah, it's like a whole process. It's like they took all the fun right out of it. You no longer do just show up to a room and walk in the parade. Now you have to submit an application, show up at a certain time to a certain place, and go through a process and hopefully get accepted. If you don't get accepted, I guess you just wasted a bunch of time.
What's up, Slushy? It's good to see you back in the lab. Hope you've been well.
A bunch of nonsense.
Thank you for the love on the tail. It's a good one for sure.
Like a job application, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really freaking dumb.
So yeah, needless to say, we're not even gonna be applying to get into the parade because they literally don't allow poodling, and I refuse to wear, like, I'm not gonna wear long sleeves and long pants just to be in the parade. I'm just good on that. Not that they would accept me anyway. I don't want to go through the whole thing just to get denied because I'm not cool enough. Like last year, if you do the total amount raised for charity divided by how many people were there, the average was about $6 to $7 donated per person. We donated like 100 times that. We spent like $600 to $700 on charity. Not that that really matters, but I'm just saying, like, we go to the con every year and we support the con a lot. We spend a lot of money at the con. So for them to just shut us out of that is crazy. It's crazy for them to do that, like, you know, because we go and we support them a lot. So I don't really like that they're kind of taking away things. Like, I don't really know, like, you know, we'll still support it because it's not for them, it's for charity. But
no, it is 26 yesterday. He just didn't change the board.
Yeah, it's only 25 now.
I'm glad you've been enjoying work for sure, Slushy. That's always good, definitely. But you know, bad things have been going decent. It took him 70 to 75 hours to make Stizzy and Gibbers, which they're not on screen right now.
75 hours each, yeah.
Yeah, they're not packed up. I mean, they're not here because they're packed up. I'm not sure how long it took to make Kratos' head because he wasn't tracking the time. I guess like half the amount of time, no problem.
Maybe more like 50 to 55 hours.
Yeah.
I'm so mad about the rules though. It's really dumb. Like, if you think about it, we don't have like fancy tickets, so we don't get like fancy breakfast. We don't get any free gifts when we get there.
Yeah.
We don't get priority anything. We have to wait in the big long line for registration, and like we don't get priority seating for Floor Wars or the dance com, which are two of the biggest things. The only big thing that was left, like the three big things, are Floor Wars, dance comp, and the parade. Now we can't even do the parade. So we are being forced to miss out on all three things because we don't have the money to pay for a fancy ticket for priority seating or the money to get a full suit. We're being priced out of everything because of money. We don't have the money to do this, we don't have the money to do that. So now our experience is gonna be not as good because we don't have the money. It's all about the money.
Hey,
That's all they care about.
Slushy, thank you. It's a raccoon dino commission that he recently finished up, but it's so freaking cute. I love all the freaking dinos. The fully fur dinos are so hype. They're such a cute and cheaper way to do them. Well, thank you. Thank you for becoming a member.
Did you just purchase a membership?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
Whenever it says welcome to
Welcome.
Yeah, then the member.
Okay. Thank you very much, Danny. I'm sorry, I was confused. I wasn't sure if it was a membership message that just said nothing or if you became a member. Thank you. I think you did just become one. Thank you.
Did, yeah. Thank you very much.
We appreciate it very much.
That's
Thank
super
you.
hype for real.
Being a member on the channel comes with a lot of cool stuff. Also, now that you're a member on the channel, if you wanted to join our Discord server, we have an awesome epic Discord server. And if you link your Discord and YouTube accounts, if you link them, you'll get a special role in our Discord server.
Heck yeah,
Which is pretty cool.
Well,
You
he
just-
doesn't have much time to do pre-mates, but clowns are a cool concept for sure.
Members are what keep us moving.
Yes.
Also, we're gonna end the live in like 2 minutes, by the way. I'm sorry, but we only plan on going live for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We weren't even gonna do a live today, but you know.
Yeah, we're just doing a short live today just to say what's up. We were at Pride for pretty much all day, so, you know.
Yeah, we left like pretty early in the day to go do all that. So we've been out for like a while. It was like 8 or 9 hours that we were out.
We're not going to sleep right after the live.
No, not right after.
We're not Therians. We're just furries.
Yeah, it's 10:34 here. It's not like crazy late, but again, we have to get up really early tomorrow, and we were out like all day tomorrow, or today. We were out like all day today, and we'll be out for a long time. Tomorrow will be a long day, so.
Yeah, I definitely won't forget Lycan. I'll check it out at some point tonight before bed. And things have been good. We've just been a little busy today because we were at Pride, but you know, we've been continuing to go live every day. We probably won't be live tomorrow, but we'll be live the day after and everything.
For sure. Yeah, we've just been grinding, you know.
We didn't suit today, but we're gonna be suiting tomorrow. And Solar, we're about to call our live, so we're not gonna be showing off this mail right now, but we appreciate the love for it.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to suit. I mean, we were just honestly kicking it with our homies, and that's it. Just chilling, catching up. You know, we don't get to see them too much, so
yeah,
it's nice whenever we do. But
heck yeah. But we do appreciate all of y'all for being here. We will be making a video. Yeah, we'll be doing some recordings.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while though. We still have 2 other videos that need to go out and then this, so you know, we're trying though.
Yeah, definitely.
But we will be recording tomorrow though, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be back. Thank y'all for being here for this short random live. We appreciate it.
It's not even drama, it's just people annoying us.
Yeah, some people are just whack. It's okay.
See ya later, everybody.
Probably not like him, but we'll be live the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be an even longer day than today.
So most likely not, but
Thank you for subbing, we appreciate it.
That's love, everybody.
Goodbye.
Thank you for being here.
The Spirit Halloween video was really good. That's a classic.
That was a good
Goodbye.